Hey everybody, it's Stefany Romero, and I am here for another episode of Overtime for Double G Sports. We are here at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan for the annual Thurman Munson Awards dinner to benefit the AHRC Foundation, which supports programs that enable children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities to lead richer and more productive lives.
They're doing some stuff.
Grab him by the
3 seconds.
I'm so overjoyed to be back here 39 years when they told me it would last for 2 or 3 years because it's built on sentiment.
The stars are aligning tonight in more ways than one, it seems. And we're really, really proud to have you here to help us support kids and adults with disabilities now for 39 years.
It's always awesome when I see organizations that empower people. And it's one thing to help, but it's another thing to see these people going out and contributing to society the way they do. That's the neat part.
How important is this event for you? How does it hit home for you in your own way?
Well, this event in particular hits home for me because after spending the last 12 years in New Jersey, New York area, I understand that there's a lot of people in need, whether it's people with disabilities, the homeless, all the different areas. And I'm just so privileged to be in my situation to know that this whole business doesn't exist without the fans and the communities. And to be able to receive this award is humbling, but also it's exciting because I take pride in the fact of going out there in the community and putting myself out there and just trying to help.
How do you feel in the 39th year for this event?
Well, when this charity was something that Thurman had worked behind the scenes. He was not a rah-rah guy. He did things, but he did it behind the scenes. So I knew that he had involvement in AHRC. So after he passed, they wanted me to have a dinner, and they said it's a good way to honor Thurman, and it will help the children and adults. And I, of course, backed it because I knew that he did. And they said it'll only last for 3 or 4 years because of sentiment. You know, things in New York, there's so many charities that this won't last. So don't be disappointed. And I said, okay. And 39 years later, they're still honoring him and remembering him. And, we're still giving back. And I got to observe on Friday some of the workshops and some of the classrooms. And I see where the money's going. I'm so proud and I'm so touched by both things.
I help out with so many charities. I have been since rookie year. But my wife and I serve on the board of America Needs You, New Jersey chapter. We do a lot of fundraising. We've been there for 5 to 6 years now, and it's something that I look forward to doing a lot in the future. And it helps, it helps progress the first-generation college students get through college and through a mentorship program and a fellowship program.
Does it also feel very special that the Yankees and everyone still has him in their memory, and every year everyone comes here, everyone is reminded about his accomplishments, all the things he's done and what he stood for? Does it make you feel good?
Well, I think what's interesting is I always felt that he was the most interesting man I'd ever known. He was just different from everybody I've ever known. His integrity, and he was always himself. He always was very sure of himself and very confident. And he never tried to be something he wasn't. And I think New Yorkers picked up on that from the start. He was never an actor.
You're back with the Yankees this time in a different position. How was that for you mentally, and how was your experience this year?
I love it. It all happened kind of fast from the time I got the call to interview, and actually went through the interview and then got hired. A bit of a whirlwind this time last year, kind of getting my staff in place, getting ready for the season. But it's a job that's been amazing. It's an amazing organization to be a part of.
When you were growing up, did you think this was how it was going to be being a Yankee player? Playing Yankee Stadium?
Cuando creciste, ¿pensaste que esto era lo que iba a ser Yankee?
Wow, de verdad que
Eso lo tenía así muy lejos, o sea, como uno estaba como niño, pero nada, después que tuve la oportunidad de filmar profesional y tuve la oportunidad de seguir trabajando y gracias a Dios, Dios me dio la oportunidad de estar aquí y nada, disfrutarlo al máximo.
When you're a kid, it really seems so far away that you really don't think about it that way, but thankfully I got the opportunity to sign with the Yankees, and now I'm here and I'm trying to enjoy every moment.
Can I take you back to the playoffs with the Red Sox when you guys were in Boston? I know that in 2003 you shut out the Red Sox. How was that game for you? The games in Boston. How did they make you feel, honestly?
You know, until you really experience the rivalry, I'm sure if you're a hardcore fan, but certainly as a player, as a manager, as someone a part of either team, you know, there's very few things that can compare to it in sports. When both teams are great, like they are right now, the intensity of those games, all that's on the line in those games, it's a really fun thing to be a part of, and I think one of the reasons you play sport is to compete at the very highest level, and that's what those games bring out.
Tú fuiste la sensación esta temporada, una de las sensaciones más grandes. Yo soy fanática grande y nos fuimos a cada juego, cada fanático tan leal a ustedes, todos ustedes, que trabajaste ahorita en el off-season después que se cerró la temporada para mejorar en tu juego.
Mi cuerpo siempre, o sea, trato de trabajar siempre mi físico, trabajo mi físico para tratar de mantenerme saludable el resto de la temporada y después vengo aquí a seguir trabajando con mi coach.
So physically was the most important part, just trying to make sure that I'm healthy for a whole season. And then after that, working with my coaches on my defense.
What could you tell Yankee fans to, get everyone ready for this season?
Buckle up. It's going to be a fun year, and we look forward to the continued support of the best fans in baseball.
I love you, Giants fans. You're with us through thick and thin. It's sometimes it's not easy, sometimes it's absolutely amazing, but always stick with us, and we'll put our hearts out there and do everything we can do to win.
Nada, vamos como siempre lo hacemos como equipo, dar lo mejor de nosotros cada día, jugar en conjunto y esperamos que Dios nos mantenga saludable porque tenemos muy buen equipo.
As we always try to do, we try to play as a team, play as a unit, and try to win, and hopefully everyone stays healthy and we're able to do that.
Thanks for joining us, everybody, and this was another episode of Overtime for Double G Sports. I'm your host, Stefany Romero.